Hi Scorpio, welcome to Eriu Tarot Readings. I'm Eriu and welcome to your November reading with me. Hope you're all keeping well during this crazy time and I hope you're taking care of yourselves first and foremost. So if you're new to my channel, welcome, and my following that have been with me for a very long time, welcome back. Good to have you back. So this month we're just going to see what's going on with you. Nothing too specific, whatever messages pop up. It doesn't have to resonate. Scorpio. Tower, let's put it back in. We hope not, but if it doesn't resonate with you, that's perfectly fine. Check out your moon and rising sign videos as well, and if there's just no messages for you, then definitely check your moon and rising sign. All right, I've already blessed the cards, blessed everything, blessed myself, so grab a cup of tea, cup of coffee, something stronger. Oh my, these cards, I've been shuffling for you, Scorpio, and these cards have been very sticky for me lately, so I'm wondering if you're feeling that way too. As I was saying, cup of tea, cup of coffee, something stronger, pull up a chair, and let's see what we have for you for the month of November. Now, Scorpio, what do you have for Scorpio? Also Scorpio, happy freaking birthday. Happy birthday. Love Scorpios. Scorpios keep it real, especially emotionally. That's why I like yous. Okay. Real sticky, so I'm going to just pick them as they are now. Oof. Scorpio, what's going on? What's going on, my loves? Ooh. Now, clarifying cards are at the bottom. Top three cards there. Start, middle, and end of the month for you, Scorpio. See if you can see that well. You can. Lovely. Alright Scorpio, so your very first card for the very start of November for you, we have the Emperor card. Now, this could be you, or it could be somebody in your environment, and normally resonates with people that are also in your work environment. So with the Emperor, we see someone here, which is a major arcana, and just to make a note, you have 4 major arcanas, 1 ace, and a fantastic card over here. So I think you're doing good, Scorpio. Well, back to this. So the Emperor here, we see someone that is full of wisdom, that has fought many battles on their own or also with other people, but they're a very standalone sort of energy. It's also the father of the deck, somebody who takes on responsibility quite easily because they're well versed in that. This is an Aries card, okay? Scorpio normally rules Mars. Some people have often said Aries does as well, but I think it sits more comfortably with you, Scorpio. So this could be you sitting more comfortably at the start of the month. I think the last few months collectively, I've noticed that you have been getting there, but it was you trying to get there. So I like to see that at the start of the month, all the hard work that you've put in with the previous months is finally saying, well done, Scorpio. You're exactly where you need to be. And I also see you being your own boss in many ways, which was something else that you hadn't got. Now, you don't have to be your own boss in the workplace. It could be just you. I don't want to say the boss of the house because it's not really something that I would like to say. But someone who governs their environment, as I said, quite comfortably with the knowledge and wisdom of somebody who's been there and done that. Clarifying this card, we have the Strength card here. So very much grown into yourself, and we may talk about Aries energy here. What we have is Leo energy coinciding that. So this is saying that the Leo energy of strength and power and inner dominance has been something that you have not struggled with, but you have been trying to attain again over the last few months, trying to get to that position. I should also say that this is open to love, work, family, whatever messages come in for you, apply that how you will, okay, to different areas of your life. But back to the Strength card here. So that Leo energy is about inner dominance. And not in an aggressive way or an aggressive manner. It's about understanding the two sides of the coin of the self, and knowing that when you have a good balance of both, you know, people say the good wolf and the bad wolf. The one cannot exist without the other. It's very yin yang, and people sometimes topple, the scales at times topples back and forth between the two. But for you at the start of this month, Scorpio, I see you just very much owning everything that you do. I'm seeing a lot of confidence, and I'm glad. Okay, I'm glad to see that an extra bit of confidence has been injected into you. I really think it's been by your own doing, because I feel like you've put in a lot of hard work up to this point. And it's okay to kind of sit back and enjoy that and reap the rewards. I don't see a lot of people around you congratulating you, but I don't think you need that. I don't feel like you need that at all. No. If you're going to pertain this to love, what we see is someone who's finally finding a balance in their relationship, or finding a balance within themselves that really is beneficial to the relationship, and someone that is a strong figure that the other person would want to be with. I'm also hearing that if some of you are interested in someone and you're starting to feel this way, or you do feel this way, now is the time to what's the word I'm trying to say, to pursue them, or I'm hearing like weave the garment. So embroidery, it's time to create the threads of a new chapter with this person that you have your eye on. Very important. I also think that this person, whoever it is, has noticed you. You do know them, and they see your strength as well as your vulnerabilities and accept both. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So middle of the month for you, Scorpio, Ace of Swords. I just realized I have that on the wrong finger. There we are. Ace of Swords. So the middle of the month for you, you're going to get a lot of truth coming out. There's going to be a turning of the page and finding out more information. I think you're at the right stage now, Scorpio, for you to experience this. If the Ace of Swords had come up in previous months, you wouldn't have been in a good place to kind of experience this and hear what was needed to be said. Combined with the Emperor card, we're hearing a new beginning of information, of communication, truth, logic, and the Emperor is very good at taking that in and absorbing it, analysing it, and then seeing what they want to do with it without being so emotionally affected by it. People will say that about you, Scorpio. Your driving force, first and foremost, is your emotion, and I see you not tapping into that too much this month, because you've kind of developed the understanding that you can't always have an initial or work off of the initial emotional reaction, or that maybe that doesn't always bode well for you in certain circumstances. So now you're going, okay, well now I'm ready to hear what needs to be said, which is quite interesting actually. Great card as well. So we're talking Libra, Gemini and Aquarius energy with this, and I see you being victorious in this. So whatever information is coming towards you, it's very important that you sit and you listen to this. Clarifying this card, we have the Judgment card, like your third major arcana. There was a point where there would be your ears would be blocked by the truth, or am I trying to say this? I'm sorry, I'm getting like so many words coming in. You wouldn't hear, or you couldn't hear the truth as it stood. Now, as I said, that's changing because you feel like you're in a more advanced and powerful position, and you're more willing to scrape away the layers and have a look at something for what it really is. So when we have the Judgment card here, we have a very mystical, what's the word I'm looking for? Angelical sort of being, and they're playing this trumpet, and people are coming out of essentially coffins, and they're naked. So that means that everything is being stripped away. We're getting to the bare bones at something, but it's also understanding that when life gives you the call, you pick up the phone, and this is what this is doing. This is what people are stripping away their old selves and listening to this call, taking heed and deciding to move forward with it. So some people may look at this card and say, oh, it's judgment. You're judging. There's a judgment. No, it's about making a judgment call, picking up the judgment call and going for it. So when we combine these two together, what we see is a lot of truth coming out, a lot of honesty being told. And I'm not seeing whoever this may be involved with, be it work, be it family, be it friends, being a lover, a potential lover, I don't see them judging you. And I don't see aggression or any repercussions from having a very honest and truthful conversation. That conversation is going to happen in the middle of the month, Scorpio. Acknowledge that. I think you're still in the driving, you're steering the wheel. Huh, she says as she points to the Wheel of Fortune. But yeah, Scorpio, so good. Jesus, we're flying through this reading. So at the very end of the month, we have the Ten of Cups here. So what you've really wanted, where you've really wanted to go, who you wanted to be, and as I said previously, advance in that, we finally see that actually having a ripple effect in other areas of your life. And we're looking at family and friends now, and we're seeing them in a much lighter way. I think there may have been just a darker sort of veil or cloud that we couldn't see the people in front of us because of the stuff that we were dealing with, which you can't be blamed for, and also they can't be blamed for either, right? So if you were struggling with people in the past, or family or friends, as I keep saying, or love life, this is all being cleared up now. We're clearing it all up. We're clearing it all up. And we're seeing a lot of emotional fulfillment within the family home. Actually, if I remember correctly, last month, you had the Six of Cups, and the particular deck I used, it was a woman sitting at a window looking out at the children. I think that was correct. And you felt like you were the one who was almost the parent when it should have kind of been the other way around, or something like that. I remember it being, you had to feel like you had to step up to the plate. And I think some of the advice I gave you at the time was to distance yourself a little bit from that, just to give your own mind a bit of peace and space and breathing room. And so we see that now really turning on its head and becoming a lot more of a positive, happy, really more of a natural environment. I know that's a weird word to say or use, but that's what I'm seeing here. When I say natural, by that I mean like free flowing, like easy, like we're just all getting along. Isn't it great when we all get along? Yeah, it's great when we all get along. If some of you are thinking of marriage, that could also be on the table, because we have the Ten of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune here as well. Or it can just be an elevation in your romantic life with someone that you really care about, and you're seeing a lot more, as in you see opportunities further down the line. You want these things to happen, and I don't think there's anything holding you back as previous months. Yes, and also children. If some of you are thinking of becoming pregnant or wish to become pregnant, this is saying at the end of the month may be a good time for you, or at the end of the month would be a good time for you to make that decision, essentially. When we have all the Ten of Cups here, it's a happy home environment. Your home should always be your sanctuary, and I see you enjoying it a lot more this month as well. Again, a home doesn't have to be your blood family. It can be with people, our friends who we deem as our family, and our friends who we deem as our soulmates. And I say that with a big smile, because that's how I feel about some of the people in my life. And having that feeling, it's not even just being in it, it's that feeling that you get when you're there and you stop and you realize, God, I'm so happy right now in this moment. So beautiful, beautiful card. Here we are with the Wheel of Fortune just underneath it to clarify it. Things are changing, Scorpio. I'm happy that they are for you. I think you're happy that they are. Even though we're coming into the darker months now, the Christmas season, people are really unsure about how their Christmases are going to be, who they're even going to spend it with. And it seems a little bit more bleak, but you're seeing it with fresh eyes now, because I feel like you've just peeled off all the layers and you've come to the point where you're like, you know what? This is way better. I'm in a way better position than I thought I was before. The wheel will spin. It may go fast. It may go slow. What I would say to you is roll with it. And Scorpio, you have to roll with it. As a water sign, I think you can, but you're also a fixed water sign, which means that sometimes you just want it your way, and it has to be this certain way at this particular time, and it has to look like this. And so that these cards are asking you to kind of not go with that mindset this month, but to actually let things wash over you like a Pisces would, okay? Let's not go so deep that it has to be and look a certain way in order for the page to turn. It doesn't. The Wheel of Fortune is saying, I'm going to do this anyway. So are you on board? I hope you are. If you're on board, if you're not, the wheel's still going to turn, you're still going to feel it. So also, it's also important to note that your dreams this month, very, very strong. Very, very strong. If you wake up with a certain feeling, this is saying to you, keep a dream journal beside you. I've tried this. I've done that. I did it for a 2-month period one time, and it really helped me evaluate what was on my mind and helped me tackle it. Also, we're looking at 2 10s here. So the completion of something, let's start something new, let's try something new. Journaling, writing, words, for a lot of you as well. Excuse me, if you're thinking of writing a book, this is saying go for it. Just put words on a page, Scorpio. That's what's necessary for you this month. Be it any strong emotions you have. It could even just be something like what you used to write as a kid. Today is Wednesday. It is a cloudy day. I did this today, and just have a page where you get to look back and see how you're doing and your progress. I'm also hearing like a journal of gratitude if you're into that sort of thing. List 3 things a day that you're happy with, 1 thing a day that you're happy with, and just think about that. Yeah, words, poetry is a big thing for you. I know a lot of Scorpios that love poetry anyway. It's kind of like how your heart sings, I think. But words, getting on a page, reading, having solitary time as well will help you refresh yourself. Scorpio, God, it's a great reading. Honestly, you're my first one because you're the birthday month, and I'm just like so happy that we went straight in and I get to give you all these fab messages. Well done, Scorpio. Again, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Scorpio. Happy birthday to you. If you dig what I do, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know how you're getting on. And yeah, if you would like a private reading with me, you can certainly have one. My details are below, my email address. Email me and I'll email you straight back. Okay, lovelies, have a fantastic November. And remember, take care of yourselves. Always, self-care is super fucking cool. So much love to you all, and I'll see you in December. Bye.